Hey everybody, Jason here. Just taking a look at this crazy V-shaped recovery going on. Oh my gosh. Didn't really expect that to happen today, but happy it is. The only thing that is not so good for is our calls, whatchamacallit, our call credit spreads that I sold, but I still don't think we'll see $700 next week. But I wanted to go over, someone had asked me just to clarify these couple positions here and why I could open these up for free using the same collateral as this. So I'm going to take a look at, I'll build this all together. So there's 4 positions here, and we'll do it, let's see, yeah, we'll do it this week just so we can take a look at exactly what that looks like. So this would be expiring tomorrow. So for every $5 of difference we have, right, on a put credit spread or a call credit spread, we have to put up $500 collateral. So this is a put credit spread, sell the 600, buy the 595. And what happens is if the price drops below this 595, we're responsible for buying the shares at 600 and then selling them at a loss for 595. Every contract controls 100 shares, so we have to do that 100 times, and that's why you have to put up $500 collateral. Now, on the call side, we are looking at some 595 700s. Oh, and first let's take a look at this put credit spread. We can see our max loss because this is only a $4 credit for what we get here, and you can see there's our loss down here, right? So this would be, they don't show the, oh, okay, yeah, you can see the expected I can't point at 2 places at once, but you can see the expected profit or loss would be $500 down there. So we can add a call side to this, and this changes this into an iron condor. And one thing that you might not know is that you don't have to necessarily open these up at the same time. Like I did not open those up at the same time. The put credit spread was already in place, and then I added the call side to it later on. So this, let's see. So I don't know why it's showing a short. Oh, never mind. It did change. So short iron condor because we're selling it. And now you can see, so long as we stay in any of this area, we keep our premium that we sold, and our only loss is to the upside. So up here, we lose our full collateral, but we can't lose our downside collateral because it can only be in one place at one time, unless you're a theoretical physicist, and then maybe that can happen. Maybe somewhere on the quantum level. And then to the downside, we have our loss, and that obviously can't lose on the top side at the same time. So this is essentially what you're forming with all 4 of these options together. This is an iron condor. It usually makes sense to open up an iron condor, just if you're opening up a put credit spread, just so you can collect that additional premium. You can see it was, you have an additional $6 or a couple dollars by selling the other side, depending on how far out it is. But if we look at the same kind of play, actually we can just cancel these. So we can look at the same play. We'll get more premium the farther out it is. So we'll look at maybe in August. So that gives us a few weeks here, almost a month. So we look at kind of the same play. Oh, we don't have strikes below 605, but we'll look at selling the 605, buying the 600. So you can see, oh, I'm on calls. Fat fingers will lose you money. Okay, sell 605, buy the 600. You can see we collect $143 here, And of course, we're profitable. Our $143 anywhere above our strike prices. Losses down here. But then we can add that call side. So if we wanted to add that, we need to use the same strike widths, so meaning $5 between our two calls and our two puts. So that way we're using the same amount of premium. You can do it. You can do them offset, but then you're going to require the premium for the wider side of it. So you would have less risk on that side. But you can see here now we've added the call side to it, and if we take a look at it, now we've gained additional collateral or additional premium. So now we're collecting 110 because we're collecting premium from the put side and the call side, and all of this area in here is max profit. We make our $290 or whatever we can sell this for, and our losses, because we can only lose to one side, is maximum $207 in this case, which is the $500 minus the premium collected. So really good play right here. Maybe we'll make one. I think month out. No, that's his past earnings. Never mind. If this was a little shorter time or we didn't have catalyst coming out, I might open one of these, because this is pretty good. Like, your max profit is more than your loss potential here, and you have pretty wide. It's a $50 move, but we know Tesla can move way more than $50 in a week, let alone a month. So this is not something I will open. And go back to our count, looking positive of 0.02%. It's insane. Down 12,500 to practically break even, and no matter where it ends up. I guess we'd have some more movement in the next couple hours, and that is fine. Haven't done anything since. This guy is kind of coming back to life here. This actually could end up profitable tomorrow. You can see we've kind of had the steady move up along with the price. I need to get up into 660, so another $10-11 tomorrow, and this is going to collect quite a bit, but who knows, maybe this is our end of the little bit of run for today. It's going to populate. Yeah, it was kind of looked like it was kind of trying to stay in a channel. Oops. No. Let's go back to this guy. And it looks like it was trying to kind of stay in this channel here. May have broken it just right now, so we may see a little bit of a pullback here, and who knows what happens after this. And I did open up just one other thing for really cheap. A couple of these guys. This is a long butterfly. Next week, if we end up somewhere around 680 again, which I believe that's where we ended up last Friday, like almost, dead center. This can be, since Robinhood makes you close it early, could be probably maximum $300 and something gain, but I opened these up for $24 a piece. And of course, initially they'll always go down a little bit, but that's the only other play that I made besides actually just picking up some shares in my TD account. So, oh no, down $500. All right, guys, hopefully that is helpful to somebody. So just keep in mind, if you're opening up a put credit spread or call credit spread, you can always play the other side without any additional collateral, collect a little bit more premium. And it makes sense to do so as long as it's far enough out of the money to where you're confident in it, and you're collecting something worthwhile to where if you needed to roll And I guess, yeah, let me dip into that a little bit as one of the reasons that I don't always do this. So depending on how much collateral you have in the account. So with these 4 positions here, let's say I feel like I need to, or I want to roll the put side out. If I did that as a separate move and I did not close out the other side first, or same thing if I wanted to roll the call side out and I didn't close these out, then since they're on 2 different dates, then they would require the full premium or the full collateral to move this. So if I took these 5, rolled them out, then this is going to be as an independent play and would require an additional $2,500 worth of collateral, which is the 5 times the five plays. So a lot of times that's why I'm not doing it, just because I want to be able to, when I need to or want to, roll out my put credit spreads. And I usually do not play the call credit spreads very close, or even enough to make enough money. I mean, this last week has been kind of the exception. I collected, I believe it was 30 or 40 bucks on some calls that expired tomorrow. And then this is obviously, since Tesla's gone up ever since I've opened it, it's kind of moving against me. So open them up for 40 and now they're worth 70. But that is part of the game we're playing. All right, guys, have a great day and let's make a lot of money.